My name is John Childers. I'm originally from Hazard, Kentucky, which is down in the southeast corner next to Tennessee and West Virginia. And I've been a miller for 48 years. Well, I learned my milling ability from my grandfather. And one of my uncles, I would be the 7th generation. Our mill washed out in 1987. It was a tub mill. After Pap's mill went down the creek, I bought what they call a portable mill, which I mounted onto a trailer and had an 8 horsepower hit and miss engine on it, and I ground every Saturday from 9 to 1. And the Saturdays that I wasn't home grinding, I would go out on the road. And people in our area would set a milk can beside the road, and if there was a red flag in it, that meant stop and grind their turn of corn. And the term take your turn, comes from an English measurement of 52 pounds, and that's where it came from. Millstones come in sizes from 8 inches to 8 feet. And I have all of them here except for the 8-footer. These stones out here on the wall, they're the original stones, and they were used for right at 100 years. And I would say they had to be sharpened at least twice a year. And there's still another 100 years left on them. There's 2 stones. They both lay flat. One is stationary and one revolves. The grooves that are cut in the stones, both stones are cut exactly the same. So that when the grain goes through the center of the stone, it's slung out. And where the grooves are, as they cross each other, it acts like a pair of scissors and shears the grain. Then it throws it up between the stones, which if it's like flour, they're set at about 1/100 of an inch apart. And that rough surface is actually what grinds it. If that doesn't grind it, it'll fall back into another furrow and then get sucked back out again and cut again and then back onto another furrow until it's slung out. Wheat and corn and buckwheat are mainly a quarter dress, which that's what this dress is out here. Like in our wheat, you can taste the wheat. When you grind with stone, it doesn't get hot. Our grits that we make, you cannot go to the store and buy grits as good as I make. And there's very few millers that I know can make a grit as good as me either. And our buckwheat flour, I think, is better than a lot. I like this mill. I got a special bond with this mill. For some reason, I like this mill.